Baby, do you want to say what we're doing?
Pick up the keys.
We're getting some keys to our own apartment. It doesn't feel real yet. I don't think it will feel
Real when we walk through the door.
Yeah, it will, definitely. So yeah, when 60-day settlement. So we bought this just on the Easter weekend. It was pretty much when it all mainly happened. And we went and looked at it and then pretty much put the offer in straight away because it was an off market or about to go on the market one. So we quickly snuck in and snagged it while we could. And then yeah, it was a 60-day settlement at the start of April. Which one? No, it's not that one. It's down the end of the street, past Chewish Road. And yes, now we're finally at settlement day today, and we're going to go get our keys and go in for the first time. And yeah, I'm so excited. What you got? We got some keys. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'll have a chocky. What one have you got for me?
Whichever one you like.
Whichever one?
Twirls are nice.
I had the cherry ripe one.
You like the cherry ripe?
Yeah. But yeah, we just figured out how to get power on, which helps. And now we're going to start bringing some boxes in, hey? And I can carry, or are you going to need me to help you? No. Oh, you didn't. Oh no.
Big Max is coming.
I didn't realise he was moving in. I'll go through and hold the door open for you if you want. Did you say where is he going to live? He's going to live in the storage cupboard, see?
Centerpiece.
No, he's going in the storage. Jesus. We're giving this elevator an absolute workout today, aren't we?
Yeah.
How many times do you reckon we've been in it?
I think this is the fourth. I'll probably still got another two to go.
Yeah, I'm getting there. We're running out of room already. All this stuff.
Yeah.
What's on there? Hung your first bit of art?
Next, these ones.
day. So yesterday was settlement day, we got the keys. We just brought a whole bunch of boxes up here and just started putting some things away, but we're yet to do the furniture one. So we won't be properly in here until the Saturday. So Saturday is when we'll bring all the big furniture in that we're still using, and we'll probably spend our very first night here on Saturday. So it's still Wednesday, so we got a couple of days of just coming in. Today I just came in to just clean up mostly from yesterday. There was just cardboard and rubbish everywhere because I just started unpacking shit and throwing shit everywhere. So just sorting that out so that over the weekend when we start coming in, it's just nice and easy to get it all done. So I thought I'd do a quick little tour while it's still relatively empty and just show the rough layout. If you've got a short attention span, don't fret because this will not take long at all. Alrighty, so as you enter, got the laundry cupboard there. Comes out into the main space here. Got the temporary blower couch, which is already half flat, but it's doing what it needs to do. So this main living space, obviously, kitchen up the back there. Spare room, which is going to be mostly a study for us. And we've just got most of the gear in here at the moment. Main bathroom. Main bedroom. Leading into an ensuite with another shower, and this is our little kitchenette. Actually a really good layout, I really like it. We just kind of half set up. This is most of the stuff that was sitting around at home that we obviously are not going to use. We're only going to use it here, so we just thought we'd bring it all in and set half of it up as well. And then we have just a little balcony. So we're on the top floor, which is awesome because we don't have anyone looking down on us. And the sunset is starting to peek through. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's Friday afternoon. I'm just about to start packing up my childhood room. And I know it feels weird because I've been in this room pretty much my whole life. So in this house my whole life. I spent some time in my sister's room, so we've switched rooms a couple of times, but I've been in here for at least the last 15 years. And I don't know, I just feel very sentimental in the fact that I get to take it all apart and take it all down. And yeah, moving on to the next place. It's Saturday, it's officially moving day. I've got my first carload full of stuff and I'm about to drive over to the apartment to start shuffling it all in. Yeah. That's true.
Yep. Let's go. So, and they will move it later.
Put it anywhere, yeah. If you hook that metal thing back in the center of it.
Yep.
One of those?
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh.
It's just
Okay. Would you put it in your pocket or?
it's probably down on the carpet somewhere.
This one?
Yeah, that's it. So if we just hold this one, and we should.
I'll hold it inside.
Back.
Your couch
Yeah,
now, yeah?
yeah.
Oh, so you've got this one here.
Yeah. actually fits.
It should have rollers at the back. It should be able to tilt the back and roll.
Yeah, it's rolling.
Yeah, cord.
You roll back and...
Perfect.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent.
Just that cord at the back, which so
I didn't bring this.
Yeah, I heard it make a noise. Alrighty, we're in, and it's just chaos everywhere. Everywhere is a disaster right now. But that was actually a very quick, relatively quick process. It's just this part that will take a while now, I think. Do you want me to mark the spot with my hand? Or?
That look alright?
Down maybe a tiny bit? Tiny bit? Yeah, maybe there. Oof. Beautiful. Because then it will be purple, this colour, and then that.
Oh, there's there was 28% pickleball.
We can get some drawers for underneath. I don't know if take up too much room. Right, it's 5 o'clock. I'm just trying to regain some sort of order in this room. Let's get the floor space back. What's this? Is this what you had on your desk at home?
Mm-hmm. It's a desk mat.
What's this? Is that part of it?
DH photographer banner.
Oh, that needs to go off.
Okay. Like it.
Yeah. They have it up somewhere.
You can have your desk on the wall.
I'm just making floor space for now. I'm just trying to get it out of the way. So we have more room to organise stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. Where to start?
Looks like you've already
Huh?
Looks like you've already done started.
Yeah, kind of. What's this bag here? Can that go in your storage cupboard maybe?
Yeah.
Or do you think you'd use that?
Nice. Yeah.
What's that one?
Just a little closer. I don't really use one.
Okay, yeah. What about this bag? Or is that bag?
A very important bag.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Why is that?
I'll show you this is, guys.
Oh, it's the PlayStation, of course.
Which I haven't actually used in a very long time.
No, you haven't, have you? Where's that going to be set up in here? Or are you going to put it out there
The TV.
on the TV?
Oh, and that was. Oh, that's from my camera bag. I was going to say that was off your packing bag, but it's not.
Okay. Cool. Did you want to run these bags down to the
Yeah.
storage room? Get them out the way?
Yeah.
And I'll take my suitcase as well because I've unpacked that.
Yeah.
Is your suitcase empty yet?
No.
No? What's in yours? Clothes?
That work.
Okay.
Do you want your speakers set up?
Sure. So I'm deciding whether I should go to the gym or not.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking it's getting a little late.
I'm still doing full for lunch though.
Yeah, me too.
So we could probably have a late dinner if you want to.
Yeah, if you want.
I'll probably end up doing this all night anyway. Just sorting stuff out. You don't know?
Really? Do they all plug into one?
Yeah, they all go into the sofa. I can set it up. Do you want to put something on the TV so I can make sure that this has worked?
Sure.
Does it sound good?
Yeah.
Did that one work?
Yeah.
Does it sound good?
Well, that's a coast-to-coast goal, and I can tell you where it started. Aiden Claw.
Alrighty, it is the next day. I've just finished up at the gym. Just did a very light upper body deload session, which actually came at a perfect time because I didn't deload this week because of the move. It just happened that my deload weight just synced up perfectly with the move, which was awesome. It's actually worked out really well. So I just had a very cruisy week of training, and yeah, just came in to move lightly, and I just feel so much better for doing that as well. Sometimes with a deload it can feel a bit pointless or like a bit of a waste of time because you're coming in, you don't feel like you're really exerting yourself, and you're not like working particularly hard. But that's kind of the point, to give your body a really structured rest, and you're still coming in and practicing technique, you're still getting movement, and you're still benefiting from the mobility of doing everything as well, which I found yesterday, just moving things that were heavy and awkward. Like I pulled up pretty well, but you just notice like everything starts to feel a bit niggly from doing that. So now that I've come in and done that, switched all my muscles back on, essentially activated them really well, I feel like I feel so much better already. Like all those little niggles that I've sort of had are already like gone. So yeah, so done that this morning, and today's agenda is an IKEA run and just more sorting out and organizing shit. So now I feel like I'm in a good position to be lifting and moving things all day as well. Alrighty, so Dylan's out doing his run at the moment. I've come back just to keep tackling some things in here. I keep feeling like distracted, like I start one thing and then I go do another thing and then I come back to the thing I was originally doing. So I'm just going to start with organizing this rubbish, because I feel like it's starting to feel small in here, only because half of our space or living space is taken up with rubbish right now. We're just sharing it with all the cardboard and the plastic. So I think once that's gone, it'll feel a bit more spacious in here. The not so fun, not glamorous side of it is sorting out all the rubbish, but that's just what it is. But yeah, it still feels so surreal, the fact that I get to make a video like this, the fact that we've done our first move, because I've been obsessed with watching other people's for ages. Like pretty much my way of fulfilling this desire for myself has been watching on YouTube other people do their moves and just living vicariously through that. Because for me and Dawn, it's something that we've wanted to do for years. So pretty much ever since we got engaged back in 2019 is when we were really itching to get out on our own as well. And yeah, we've pretty much just saved that whole time. It actually didn't take us too long to save the deposit side of things. So we got to 80k within maybe the first 2 or 3 years, and we saved really hard and we were really keen. And then once we got there, it was more the borrowing power side of things that we really struggled with, because Dylan was fine, but for me, with my type of work, being a subcontractor and technically a casual, this one's full of stuff. That was really hard to get approval for, because obviously that doesn't look as great on paper. So it was pretty much the borrowing power that got us in the end. And me and Dylan always wanted to sort of like buy a house that was on land and things like that. Like we never really considered apartments and things like that. We just thought that we'd be able to get a house straight away. And yeah, we waited 6 months at a time, kept on getting reevaluated for our borrowing power, and it just wasn't getting anywhere close what we needed to be able to borrow to buy like a unit or a house on a bit of land and stuff. So that's why at the beginning of this year we sort of pivoted our thinking and opened our minds to looking at apartments, because I've got a cousin that lives in an apartment. I know that so many people in the city live in apartments and stuff, and what I had already seen before and what I had envisioned without realizing was apartments being just very like small and feeling, what's the word, like not claustrophobic, but just feeling like a little bit too cozy. And I thought that that would, the whole point of wanting to move out and have your own space is you feel like you have plenty of space. And I just thought I would get very, like the space would feel too small for me too quickly. But yeah, when we started looking around at some and we realized that there were actually some really decent ones out there. So I thought, maybe I could work with this. And then this one that we're in right now, we actually looked at an apartment in this very building when we were first looking for ones, and it was a lot different to this. It was a lot smaller. The living space was a lot smaller. So we looked at that one and it was good, but I just thought this living space, I can't work with it. I feel like the bedrooms and the bathrooms were great, but for me, I'd want to feel like I have plenty of space to live in. And if I felt like it was too enclosing, I would just get over it really, really quickly. So I just thought, no, I can't do it. So when this one popped up, it was actually not on the market yet. The sellers were sort of getting the agents to contact people in the area who were looking, which was us, and getting some people in to have a look at the space before it went to market. And me and Dylan were one of those. We rocked up and I saw that it was this building. I was like, oh no, I feel like this one's going to be very similar. And then I came in and I was sort of like, oh, actually this is pretty decent. Like the living space is a lot different to the other one. And yeah, I just sort of felt like for what it had with the bedrooms, the 2 bathrooms, which a lot of apartments don't have 2 bathrooms, the living space, and then the fact that it wasn't on market yet and the asking price was, could have been higher than what it was too. They were being very conservative with their asking price. Me and Dylan just thought, shit, if this goes to market and then the demand for it puts the price up right over our borrowing power right now, we'll never have a chance to get it. So that's why we thought, if it's ticking all the boxes, there's nothing really wrong with it, as in like building defects and things like that, we just jump on it. So that's what we did. And so yeah, it all happened very, very quickly, that process. And yeah, and then from there we had the 60-day settlement, and now here we are. So yeah, so I can't remember how much we've said about that already, but probably mentioned it briefly, but that's pretty much the story of this space. And yeah, it just feels so awesome just to have our own space, be able to put things where we want them, where it makes sense. And yeah, it's just so quiet and so peaceful. And yeah, so already loving it. So yeah, for anyone who's like watching this, who really, really wants to buy or really, really wants to move out, and you feel like you're not quite there yet, and you almost feel like a bit deflated or a bit shit, like watching other people's moving vlogs and seeing them get to do their first move and put everything together and have such a fun time with it, just know that that was also me. That was me for a good 4 or 5 years, just like living through other people getting to do it and just being so excited to do it myself. And now that it's here, it kind of feels really surreal. But I feel like it's all the imagining and the dreaming and the anticipation of being able to do it that makes it feel so much more special and so much more exciting as well. So things in person or in real life usually aren't as magical as they seem as well. I feel like it's always the imagining of possibilities and things like that that makes things feel really exciting too. So just know that you will get there, because that was 100% me. And yeah, I feel like the more you wait for it as well, the more special it feels when you finally get to it as well. So just know that. Right, again there, what would really help is getting this out of the way.
doors with the countertop on top of it.
Okay, sure. So the counter is separate,
Yeah.
like this?
That's the yeah.
Oh yeah, is that where you put your laptop on top of, or your monitor?
Monitor on top of that.
Cool.
Ooh, metal.
Ooh. Well, you should be able to grab that
black
now.
is good too. Yeah, you can.
You can put it in the bag if you want.
Well, that's one that you've got.
Yeah, I've got that one already.
Oh, that looks cooler than the one I've got actually. Oh, this is your cable management. Pocket.
What's that for?
You put it under your desk so that clips on and it sits under the bottom of it
Yeah.
and all your cables sit in that so not like
Sure. What are the dimensions on those? Are they going to fit?
it would fit, but it'd be like.
Are they bigger than the last
And
one?
the stuff would really be dripping on top of that one.
Okay.
It's a bit wider, which is fine.
I reckon they're too big.
You reckon?
I reckon they're a little bit too big. I reckon the other ones we had would be better. Or the ones we saw before. And is that the white one?
Yep.
Oh, there's only one. Do you want to just get one? Got it? Did that fit well? Or is there still
Still a
something
bit
there?
in there.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, so you're just taking it out completely for now?
For now.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Make the snacks hard to access by putting them in the back.
Smart maneuver. I need to get a tub for all of our chocolates and stuff.
That's the big birth. Definitely not going to feel that.
Nah, probably not. I think got like half.
I reckon I might go through half these in the bowls here and be honest.
That's funny. Well, you need it. Your marathon training. You need those carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pops are the best carbs you can get.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should get on them, but then we'll go through twice in out.
Well, you wouldn't need much of that.
No, probably not. But it would be a good pre-workout snack, that with like...
Now I'm starting to feel like it's more of a fuck around to do this than to just...
Than just- It probably is, but it looks better, so
Oh.
that's what we're really here for, sweetie.
Yep.
Ah. Nope. Beautiful. And then we can get
For now.
for rice and pasta and anything else. Oh, it's coming together nicely. Well, at least they're just off the bench for now, because that was doing my head in. Oh no, that just ruins it.
Well, I'll have 2 big bowls of
Yeah.
cereal and there we go.
I'm
Might
kidding,
have that
I'm
one
kidding.
tomorrow, then I'll get rid of that.
Yep. Nice. As long as you're out the way, that's the main thing.
I'll get rid of those Tim Tams for you tonight.
Oh.
That's a promise.
Thank you so much. I might help you. So we're back. We bought more cardboard to get rid of. I feel like I just cleared it all out today and then somehow this pile has just reappeared today. And it will probably will tomorrow. But yeah, I think I might end the moving part of the vlog here because we're pretty much in. Everything's here. From here, it's just adding probably more bits to it and organizing everything, setting everything up properly, which will, to be honest, will just be a continuous process, I think. So yeah, the next part will probably be more of an organizing, setting things up, putting away, a bit more decorative, which are the ones that I like to watch, all the decorating taking place. So that will be the next one. But yeah, we'll leave the moving one here. We are in. Thank you for coming along for the ride. It was actually a very smooth process, and that can come down to having all of our family as well be ready to help, which we really appreciate too, with all the vehicles and just like the extra helping hands, helping us shift everything over, which just made it feel, it almost felt too quick. Like we didn't realize it's a fair bit of time that it took, but it didn't feel like we'd been doing it for ages. We actually felt like, oh, is that everything already? So yeah, but yeah, thanks for coming along and stay tuned for the next one.